Don't forget to like, follow, subscribe, and turn on notifications so that you will receive alerts when there are new episodes. Go get it.
That's what I tell them. I've been grinding for so long, I wake up and chase my goals. I go out and I go get it. How to code, that's all I know. I don't succeed, then I don't breathe. Success, what does it mean? If I conquer all my goals, then I'm living out my dream. Dig deep, go out and get it. Success Chronicles. Compete until it's finished. Success Chronicles. Go take care of your business. Success Chronicles. It's deeper than just winning. Success.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Coach Regalado. Man, great guy. Super excited to be here with him at the AFCA clinic convention. But Coach, just tell us a little bit about who you are and what it is you do.
So I'm Marco Regalado, originally from Texas. Coached high school football for about 6 years here, and right now I work in the recruiting department at Washington State University as a recruiting assistant, and kind of have my hand a little bit of everything in terms of the on-campus recruiting, off-campus recruiting, evaluations, player personnel type things. Just kind of at that point, that team, you're kind of like a jack of all trades, and you kind of have to have your hand in everything, and it's a really good opportunity to kind of learn how all the aspects of recruiting work.
That's awesome, man. I just, just seeing you and knowing you and watching your journey, man, I think it's been amazing. Just from the outside view to see like the growth, the love and the passion for what you do, man, it's been great. love the videos, especially the coaches at the coaches convention. Man, hey, the first time I saw that, man, I could not stop watching. I could not stop watching because it's true. I mean, you got them all nailed down, man. But good stuff, so good, and I'm so happy for you that you got an opportunity to be on the college level, doing your thing, making a positive impact in the lives of those guys there as well. But man, just looking at you, I know that there's some quality relationships in your life that you've had growing up in your career as well, that have gotten you some opportunities to do your thing on top of your hard work and your grind and your dedication. Let's hit a little bit on like quality relationships. Why do you feel that that's important to have quality relationships?
I think relationships at any level, are important in this sport. You talk about when I was a high school coach, it's all about building relationships with your coworkers, with your administrators, with your teachers, with your student athletes, because they have to build that trust.
The teamwork,
relationships, big on trust and stuff like that. And it's the same thing when you're in recruiting. You have to build the trust of these recruits, of their parents. They have to trust you that they're going to hand you their kid for the next 4 years to prepare them for the next 40 years of their life. And the only way you can build that trust is through relationships. Everywhere I've been and everywhere I've got in my career, I attest to relationships that I've built and developed. This job that I have now was, I was a non-paid GA intern at Texas A&M Kingsville, and I worked for Dave Brown and Ronnie Palmer. Ronnie Palmer was Ricky Longo's GA. Ricky Longo at the time was the defensive line coach at Washington State University, technically my coaching grandpa. But when they posted the job for the recruiting assistant, I reached out to Coach Ronnie and Coach Longo, and because I had worked with his GA, he felt comfortable kind of putting my name out there and kind of putting his stamp of approval on me. But again, that falls into relationships, building those relationships, and that's kind of what allowed me to get to where I am today. Man,
I'm glad that you tracked that journey, because and I tell people this all the time, like any opportunity, position that I had, it hadn't been based on my qualifications, because there's been a whole lot of people out there better than me. I don't mind saying that, right? But I got the opportunity because somebody else thought great things about me, and for that, when I got the opportunity, I didn't want to let those people down, so I made sure that I gave my all and continue to give my all in everything I do. And so, man, I just wanted to track that and talk about that, because a lot of times people just see on the outside, oh, he got this title or he did this, but man, we're nothing without those people that look out for us.
You build on it too. When I was a high school coach doing the recruiting side of the, kind of pushing the kids out, is I touched a little bit on Twitter like yesterday or this week. It's not all, everything has to be transactional. You don't always have to just be like
transformational.
Oh, look at my kid, or y'all hiring or anything like that. A lot of times I'll be reaching out to coaches just asking how they're doing, how's their family,
man.
And then I ask questions that I want to learn. I ask about philosophies, ask about scheme and stuff like that. So that's how building the relationship really comes into it, because when you hit somebody up, it's not always going to be like, oh, Mark was texting me, he wants something.
What does he want?
You take away, you don't want to make it transactional. You want to build a genuine relationship with somebody.
That's awesome, man. Well, before we get done, man, tell the audience where they can go follow you and check you out and show you some love with all the great things you do.
You can find me on Twitter. It's at Coach Regalado, all lowercase. The majority of my time is spent there. You can also find my Instagram. I don't spend as much time there, but I do post a little bit more music stuff there, but that's also the same tag, at Coach Regalado.
That's good. I want to make sure I say, because I didn't say the name correctly when we started. Regalado.
Oh, it's a different last name.
Yeah, because that's important to me, so I want to make sure I do that right, man. But Coach, again, thank you so much for the opportunity to hang out with you and interview you. Man, I wish you the best of luck. Have you in my prayers. If it's anything that I can ever do for you, I'm here for you, brother.
Thank you so much.
All right, well, thank you guys for checking out this session. We'll see you next time. God bless.
Go get it.